Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So a week today actually,
Yeah,
we unwrapped some Into Resin moulds, which they kindly sent us.
they did.
And there were two lots of moulds. One was a jewellery set, which we did last week. I will put a link somewhere. And this is the dome mould.
Yeah,
So Kirk made stuff.
I did.
What did you make?
This.
That's so right. Before you start, can I just say that little tree is so cool.
So I 3D printed these on the resin printer.
So Ernie,
yeah. And my plan was to do a Halloween-y graveyard scene.
Yep.
Now, I was going to sculpt these out of clay and that, but
life got lifey.
it did. So I thought I'll 3D print them. Now, I was really pleased with these because they've turned out really well.
They really did.
And it's supposed to be flat, but I've left the supports on purpose.
Yep.
And the reason for that will become apparent later on.
How cool is that brush?
And
did you bend that brush or did it come like that?
No, it comes bent.
Wow. I don't have a bent brush.
I know. So I thought, wow, it's really tiny. I better start painting it.
You could have cleaned your nail. Look at the state of that. Look at it.
That was from me painting your... So I made you... Right. So Nikki has I 3D printed a while ago on Eric, like a necklace jewelry holder.
Yeah. We'll put a picture up so you can see what he's talking about.
And you were moaning at me that it was too small. And it wasn't holding the necklace properly.
That's not true. That's not strictly true. So you made it for me when we very first started doing resin. And when we first launched our YouTube channel back in the day, we were called Resin Realm Creations because we only did resin. And then it wasn't very long before I decided in my infinite wisdom that I didn't really like the name. So we switched to Kirnix, which I feel is a much more us name. And on the necklace holder, it had the old logo. And I said, I don't want it. That's what happened. So tell the truth. Shame the devil.
So I printed you a new one.
You did.
But because it was in grey.
I said, I don't want it in grey.
You didn't want it in grey. So you wanted it painted. So I painted it in the blackest black, the one that absorbs 97% of the...
I thought it was 96.
No, I'm sure it's about 97.
Okay.
There is one that does 99, but... and so I was spraying that, and it was quite fiddly because it kept falling over and stuff like that. And I painted my hands as well.
Now, I'm going to throw this out there and see if the cat licks it up.
No, I didn't think about wearing gloves, no.
You don't know that's what I was going to say.
Okay, what was you going to say?
I was going to say, had you considered wearing gloves?
Yeah. At that moment in time, no.
Well, that be a...
But
if
I should do it, I do, because it's taken... It took me
Let me see.
I mean, there's...
It's still there.
It's still there.
He's had like 10 showers and it's still there.
I've scrubbed and scrubbed and it just...
Can I ever go at scrubbing?
No, you're not scrubbing my hands.
Oh, go on.
No.
Let me scrub your hands.
No.
Mean.
Anyway...
Back to your painting.
Back to my painting. So I have painted the fence in a steel.
Not actual steel. It's paint coloured. It's paint.
Steel coloured paint.
That's the one. Can I just say though, I was watching you do this, and I was absolutely enthralled.
Really?
Yeah, because it's tiny.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like how I struggled to even see it. Because when you printed it off, I thought, that's too small. He'll never paint it. But, well, spoilers, he does.
I know.
And he does it really well.
So,
and then the wheels come off. I mean...
The wheels come off?
No, go on, carry on. Do your thing. I love that tree, though.
So I've painted the fence. I've painted the grass. And now I'm going to paint the tree.
Paint the tree.
Paint the tree.
With some dipping inks.
Dipping ink, yeah. Now, the reason I use the dipping inks is because it seeps into all the crevices.
Yes, it does.
And it gives it a...
textured, natural look.
It pulls in the little recesses, so
Yes,
you can see
that.
the knot.
You said
It
that
pulls in
already.
there.
You
No, I
said
didn't.
that
You
already.
said.
You said. You did. You said it gets into all the nooks and crannies, crevices.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you've just said exactly the same thing, but a different way. I'm just helping you here. I'm giving you constructive feedback
I don't feel that it's constructive.
On your continual narration.
I don't feel that it's constructive.
I think it is.
I feel that it's more mocky.
Well, if you want to be like that. But I don't feel that sounds like me.
So this is one of my new ones that you got me for my birthday.
I did.
This is the rust.
Yes.
Now,
verdigris.
Yeah. Now, normally I wouldn't do it on these because I've painted the headstones it's like a grey, but I wanted to give it a look as if it was got like moss or there was the stone had like weathered,
oxidized.
Yeah, but it's stone, isn't it? I don't know whether does it still oxidize.
I don't know. What do I look like, a stonemason?
Well, no. But so I did that, and it does, once it's dried, it does look better. And then I did the turquoise. Now the turquoise, I went round and just tickled the tips of the
just the
tips.
Okay.
Well, no, I actually go down the whole length.
The whole length of it, yeah. Okay.
But most of the points.
May I make an observation?
If you must.
Well, I can hold it in if I really have to, but I feel that it's inevitable that during this video it's going to escape.
Go on then.
So those are railings around a graveyard, yes?
Yes.
9 times out of 10 they would be iron railings, and what doesn't iron do?
Rust.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's just an observation.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
That's the reason they choose iron railings.
Yes. However, iron railings, if they hadn't rusted, they would look boring.
Or they would look like actual iron railings.
But it's...
is that all of the glow-in-the-dark clay we've got left?
That was almost a brand new packet.
That you've used?
It's only a tiny little... It's one of those little Fimo ones. It's not... Yeah, so it's a glow-in-the-dark...
Fimo.
Fimo, yeah. And I am going to make some tiny ghosts.
As you do.
Well, it's a tiny graveyard, so...
There would be tiny ghosts.
There would be tiny ghosts.
Yeah.
You can't really make big ghosts into a tiny graveyard. It would look silly.
Well, maybe. Didn't seem to do Ghostbusters any harm. Well.
Yeah, okay. But it wouldn't have fit in the mould anyway.
Well, that's fair. That's more the point, isn't it? It wouldn't fit in the mould.
Well, no, I just wanted to look the more proportional.
Okay.
So I've just made it into a little hat. Go on.
I got nothing. No, I am just watching. I'm like everybody else, just watching.
Okay, because
rest assured, you can rest assured. The moment I have some constructive feedback, I shall let you know.
Okay.
Please continue.
Okay. So I've put a couple of dots in there, and I've got a tiny little bit of black, and I've put it into its eyes.
Did you enjoy doing it that small?
It was fiddly, but yeah, no, I did actually.
You've got a thing about fiddly at the moment, haven't you?
Yeah.
You're into fiddly things.
I like a good fiddle.
Okay. Moving on. Swiftly
moving on.
Yep.
So I've done a comparatively big ghost. And I'm now doing 2 little ghosts. Okay. Now, the eyes I've done differently on each of them, just so it gives them a bit of character.
So you can tell the difference between them?
Yes.
Have you named them?
No.
Okay.
But I think one's going to be called Eric.
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Just no. If you can think of names for Kirk's little mini teeny tiny ghosts.
Eric.
Let us know
Erica.
in the comments.
Okay.
Carry on.
So I've cured them using the heat gun because there's no point putting those in the oven.
There's literally no. If you'd have put the oven on for those little teeny tiny things, I'd have been like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. So,
see, those cups are just.
I found this bit of cardboard.
Yeah.
And it was the exact size that I needed.
What bit of cardboard?
That bit of cardboard there.
What bit of cardboard where?
Can you not see it?
No.
Okay. So
I can see a tile.
Yeah.
And I can see
a
cup.
I've got there's you'll see it in a minute. There's a bit of cardboard.
So what you're saying is just out of shot is a bit of cardboard?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
so this
if our viewers would like to just imagine a piece of cardboard.
It will appear. So this is a mixture of polyfiller.
Yes.
Craft glue. And various brown paint.
There's the piece of cardboard.
There. So that was the exact size that I needed once I'd cut it.
Okay. And
now I've made it quite thick.
I can see that, and I have one question at this point, and this is a question that may or may not be on other people's minds. Yeah.
I doubt it, but go on.
And I suspect, well, for me, this is an essential question.
Go on then.
And there is 2 possible answers.
Okay, get on with it.
And only one that is right.
Okay.
Did you clean that tile when you were done?
I did.
Okay. Thank you.
You were sat next to me watching me do it.
I didn't watch you clean the tile.
Yeah, I know. I cleaned it.
I didn't clean the tile. I didn't watch you clean the tile.
No.
I saw you do that bit, and then I was like, bored now.
Now, this is the reason why I left the supports on, because I've made that quite thick, and I can actually sink it into it, and it will actually grip it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd just have to have placed it on top and hoped that it would have stuck.
Stuck and all the rest. Yeah, absolutely.
And also, it just gave it a little bit of depth.
And interest.
Yeah, because it's... Well, my reasoning was that it's going to be mud.
Yeah.
Around the graves.
Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense.
So I've just gently placed them where I want them, and then just teased the mud around the edges, just so that it comes up to the lip.
Yeah.
So you can't actually see the supports.
Yeah. So it looks like it's flat onto the mud.
Yeah. And then I thought I would use some of my stones because you keep using them. So I thought I'm going to use them before you use it all up.
But they're really good.
They are really good.
I like them.
I know. That's why you keep using them.
Yeah, but they're ever so good, and they look really effective.
They do.
Well, just saying. I like them.
Yeah. So I've liberally just sprinkled it because once it's stuck, or once that has cured, I can just shake it and then all the other bits all fall off. So I wasn't really worried about trying to put them into specific places.
You just dumped them on.
Yeah.
Chuck them all on.
That's it. Just whacked it on. So I left it like that to dry for a little bit. Now, I was a little impatient.
Oh, little fingers crossed.
Yeah, I was a little impatient.
That's not like you.
No, I know. But...
Totally is.
So while it was almost dried, it was still a little bit...
Wet?
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't wet. It was moist.
If it's not dry, it's wet.
No, it's moist.
That's a degree of wetness.
Well, yeah, okay. I thought I'll just add some bushes.
I like those as well. They're very good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, I think it's moss it's supposed to be, but at scale, it looks like
bushes. Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like bushes. And this bit, I really did enjoy doing this bit.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's because...
You were really engrossed with this for quite some time.
It's... When you start putting those bits on that, it starts to come to
shape.
life.
Yeah.
And you can actually see it coming together.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any of those. You see people using little bits of grass.
Oh, the little tufty grass bits. Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually make them yourself. But
you could have made some out of clay.
No, you just use a static grass. Now, I did paint it with a dipping ink, brown dipping ink, but it took a photo instead of recording it. So this is the photo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is where I started to get a little impatient.
So this is the mould, isn't it? This is the Into Resin mould that we got. And it is a really nice little mould.
Oh, yeah, no, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. What I didn't realise was I thought it was just a complete dome, as in, complete half dome.
Yes.
But the sides, it goes straight.
If you actually look at it just there, you've got the dome and then it comes down into like a lipped bottom, a lipped base.
Now, my plan was to have one of the ghosts suspended in there. And this is where I've used my helping hand.
Yes.
So this is it clamps onto the side of the desk, and then you can bend it to however you like.
Yeah.
And so I just hovered the head of the ghosty into the resin. Now, it is quite bubbly. Now, I know you can't use isopropyl in there. So I did try to tease a few of the bubbles out. If I was going to do this again, I would maybe attach everything to the actual diorama and then put it into the pressure pot, because then it would have no bubbles whatsoever. And then I thought I would come up with a little cunning plan of how to actually hold that in the same way as the ghost.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll do a little ring and then UV that on. Now, I thought it was a good idea.
Yes.
However, what I thought after was, I don't need that rest. All I need is the little bit in the middle, so I cut it off.
Okay.
Well, and then tried to take it off, but it took me a good minute or so to try and get that off.
Did it take you a minute or two to work out that you have to lift it over the long bit?
No, I just couldn't grip it.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I'm just checking, because, never know.
So it's dried, or it's at that point where it's not fully cured, but it's cured enough so you can put the next layer on so that you don't see a...
But this was where the problems began, and this is where the evidence of your impatience is very, very apparent.
Yes.
So this was, I don't know which evening it was, but one evening we were sat in the cave, and I'm quite happily working away, doing my thing, minding my business. And then, I kid you not, every 5 minutes he would say, "Do you think this is ready?" And he'd put a micro brush in and lift it up, and I'd go, "No, that's you need at least about another half hour to an hour." And he'd go, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
5 minutes would go by. Like, I would be asked several times within, a 10-minute video, and he'd go, "Do you think it's ready now?" And I'm, no, sweetie, you have to be patient.
I don't do patient.
And he's like, yeah, okay. "Do you think it's ready now?" And oh my life.
Yeah, but there was some points where I was doing it on purpose because it was funny, because your reaction was like, "Oh my God."
So I literally stop everything that I was doing, pause my filming, everything. I'd give him my full attention as the devoted girlfriend that I am. And I would look and I'd go, "No, it's not anywhere near ready." And I started off like that. An hour in, and 60 times of being asked later, I was like, "No, it's not ready."
Yeah. Yeah, but at that point, it was just funny.
Well, I would like to make it very clear that in the next video that I make, if there are any pieces missing, it is your fault.
So it's cured. And then I put a beige base on.
A beige base. I don't know what's going on with our channel, because we don't do beige.
No, but my thinking was that the polyfiller on that was that sort of colour.
To be fair, I know it's technically called beige, but should we just call that a Caramac colour? Because I
think it's Caramac, yeah.
It looks like a Cadbury's Caramac.
Yeah. So there is
Or
a little
caramel
bubble
milk,
in
as
there,
it's
but
called.
it's the bottom, so I'm not really fussed about that.
Yeah. Was it easy to demould?
It was you had to like squeeze the edges and that, but yeah.
What, like normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there you go. Now, I was really pleased with it. However,
Impatience has demonstrated itself
it
in
was
being a little cloudy.
Yeah, it was a little cloudy, and that's because of I don't think the stuff had dried 100%. But
you do not exercise patience.
I think it adds a little bit to it.
I said that.
Yeah.
I said it does add a sort of foggy, eerie, creepy Kirkism to it.
Yeah. And there are bubbles, but I was expecting bubbles because of the way that I done it.
Mm-hmm.
And because you can't use isopropyl on there.
But had you have been patient with each and every part, there would have been no bubbles.
No, there
wouldn't. You just had to be patient.
No,
that was all you had to do.
There would have still been bubbles.
No, there wouldn't.
Yeah.
No.
But all that being said,
I think it's pretty
I was
cool.
really pleased with it.
Cool.
I didn't realise until this point that I thought there was an issue with me how I'd poured the resin, but it's the actual mould itself.
And he was there going, "Oh, what have I done?"
Yeah.
And I just let him go for a little bit. But it's quite funny.
But as you can see, the side is flat, and then it just domes over the top.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was really pleased with it.
No,
now,
I thought
obviously,
you did really good.
Yeah, a little bit more patience, and my execution of doing it would have made it a little better. But
yes. I'm
still pleased
conceptually, I think it is amazing.
Yeah.
I think you should do another little diorama in that globe. And this
maybe
time...
exercise...
No, this time what I will do is I will fully manage the make. And when you have done each piece, I will take it away from you and hide it.
No, because I'll never see it again.
And then once it's dry, I will give it you back and say, do the next bit, please. I feel that that's an excellent idea.
Okay.
I mean, yes, it will take a very long time, because if I put it in a safe place, who knows how long it'll be before it comes up.
My other thought was...
Uh-oh.
I thought I could actually make an eyeball.
Yes, please do.
I think I'm going to make an eyeball.
Knows we need to have 2 matching giant eyeballs.
No, I didn't make one.
No, I need 2.
Why?
Because I want 2.
Okay. And then the inside of the mould was spotless.
Yeah.
It demolded, and it was, there was a little bit on top, but that was just because of the drizzles of resin. It wasn't anything else. And that's pretty much it. And I was the reason I got this mould was, or the reason I asked for this one in particular, was because it's got so much utility. You could do so many different things with it, and that's what I did this. That's why I did this diorama, just to say.
See, I want to do an actual paperweight in it. I want to make it into a proper paperweight.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is really pretty. Really, that's not really pretty. The mould is really pretty. Yeah. There will be a discount link in the description, and a link to this mould and the mould that we used last week from Into Resin. If you haven't checked them out, do go and check them out. They've got a whole bunch of moulds. I mean, some of them are very expensive, but they do go all the way down to, like, really nicely priced.
And they are beautiful moulds.
Yeah, and they are really good moulds.
Yeah.
Really good moulds. So if you're still with us at this point and you think you like our creative chaos, please do feel free to hit that like button. And
while you're down there, give the subscribe a little rub.
And if you already have, or you're one of our members, or you've liked, commented, watched, interacted with us in any way, shape or form, including on the Facebook group, please.
Thank you very much.
Except Kirk's creepy, thank you very much. Don't forget, our podcast is out at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
I can't remember what we're talking. Oh, films and cliffhangers and stuff like that.
Featuring
our special guest, Lisa from Break the Mould Resin Art.
Yeah.
And we will see you
in the next
hopefully
one. Yeah.
In the next one.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Yep.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.